Does Seamoss work in a cancer patients? Asking on behalf of a friend. So, well, here, let's ask ChatGPT. But before I ask GTP, this is what my experience is that I've never really came across any hardened evidence or scientific research that shows that CMOS is beneficial for people with cancer. And what I've told people is that if you really want to look at something that affects cancer and that's kind of proven and shown in research, you want to look at soursop before you even think about
No, but
CMOS.
that question that he's asking there, that is proven in the literature, you know, that Seamoss. That's why I said talk about the polysaccharides. You can ask ChatGPT if
Okay.
the polysaccharides of Seamoss euchemocotinide have anti-tumor properties. Ask it.
So, can you find any information about how Seamoss, specifically Euchinima cottonini or Kappa-Phyphus avaraz, and the polysaccharides that they contain have an effect on cancer? Let's see what this is.
Polysaccharides from Eucheima cottoni, also known as Kappa-Ficus alvarezi, have shown promise in cancer research. Studies suggest these polysaccharides may slow tumor growth and promote cancer cell death. They may also enhance the effectiveness of radiotherapy, making them a potential area for further investigation.
Nice. So, that being said, I did have an experience in the past, right, where I gave Seamoss to this guy. It was a white guy, because I was renting this warehouse, and next to the warehouse they had this landscaping company. And one of the guys, he's such a nice guy, old man. You know, he comes and he says, "I have cancer," right? He just got diagnosed, and I felt bad for him, right? Because this guy, he was sad, he didn't know what to do, and he was like so funny because he knew the Seamoss. He saw me talking about the Seamoss, and he was like asking me, like, he's like, "Hey, do you think that might help? Like, I'm willing to try anything." And I was like, "Bro, I honestly, I don't know if it could help, but take it. It might, if at the very least, it would help you probably going through the stages of cancer and having this mineral and nutrient deficiency. I said it would probably help boost up your levels and stuff like that. Fast forward to a couple weeks, I check in with buddies, his friend, and I'm like, "Hey, how's this guy going?" He's like, "Good." He asked me if he can get some more CMOS off you. He turns around and says, I'm like, "Why? Is it working?" He said, "Well, I don't know for sure, but he went and had a visit recently, and his levels are like, so much better." And when the doctor asked if he said, "Whatever you're doing, keep doing it." So he's doing the CMOS. So if you could help him out with that, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, bro." Hooked him up with a couple packages and stuff like that, and I'm on his way, And so that being said, it's been a couple years now. I've moved from that warehouse. I haven't really checked in to see how he's doing. I hope he's still okay, but I know at that point he was doing better than what he was when he first talked to me. So I don't want to say like, yeah, it cures cancer, it does this, but I feel like at the very least, it's going to help. It's going to be an improvement on his life versus him not having that.